Ladies and gentlemen, Justin's Customs has officially hit 10,000 subs. What the frick? How's this thing work? It says remove the tape. We're gonna do that again. Ladies and gentlemen, Justin's Customs has officially hit 10,000 subs. Scully over here fired up. Guys, I can't thank you all enough for liking and subscribing to the channel. This has been a 4-year journey since I started Justin's Customs. If you guys didn't know, this actually used to be called Hager's Acres, but I recently changed it to Justin's Customs before my channel kind of took off. So here we are at 10,000 subs. I can't thank you guys enough for taking the time out of your day and liking and subscribing to the channel. And as a result of that, we got the first batch of merch. So we officially have Justin's Customs merch. So we have black, white, and gray t-shirts. So these are Gildan tees, and we got black, white, and gray. So be sure to get them while they last. In the first 25 orders, you get yourself a free sticker. So it's a 3-inch black Justin's Customs sticker. They will be in the first 25 orders. Once again, guys, thank you for liking and subscribing to the channel. Couldn't have done this without you guys. And this thing would not be what it is without you guys. So the whole step-by-step process on that, I had a blast showing you guys. So thank you guys for everything. And be sure to click the link in the description to get yourself a t-shirt. Go ahead and click that link, get a t-shirt, and enjoy the video. You can't be tight if you're liquid, right? That's not supposed to happen. Why is it so big?
Are we sure those were 6-inch springs?
Third or fourth video a new vehicle is. Enter the chat. This is the biggest sponsorship somebody that works on Broncos can land, so. Alright, so I got one small problem with, well, I got many problems with this thing. But one of the problems I have right now is my tires. They are so towed in from the front whenever I'm driving. Whenever I back up, they straighten up. Twin traction being, long story short, they move whenever you go forward and backwards. But when you go forward, they're not supposed to be towed in like that. They look terrible. So whenever the guy before me lifted this 3.5 inches, they did not have the drop bracket for the axle. So I'm like, you know, I could get a drop bracket for the axle, or I can just get a whole $1,400 lift for this thing. I scored this $1,400 lift from Jess Bronco Graveyard for $500. And it comes with the leaf springs, extended radius arms, quad shocks. If you're wondering why those 2 sets of coils, is because when I bought it, it was just a 4-inch lift. And I said, I already got a 3.5-inch lift. I'm not doing all this work for a 1/2 inch. So I went to Jess Bronco Graveyard and got the 6-inch lift coils. The coolest thing about these kits is on the drop brackets, they have the holes for the 4-inch lift and the 6-inch lift. In fact, I got everything here for $500 with the coils. Those were $130, so I'm just under $650 total for a whole entire 6-inch lift. So can't beat it. So we're gonna get this thing in position over there and start ripping this thing all apart. We're gonna beat it. These things are beefed up. So
They'll go up to like almost 4 foot. Should be plenty.
yeah, I would say. There we go. Dude, screw that thing, dude. Golly. Whew. She is on there, boys. Wow. You can't be tight if you're liquid, right? Yes. Let's go. We got that off. Now this radius arm can slide right out of here. Yep, there we go. All right, guys, we got the whole front of this thing completely disassembled. We got coils out, shocks out, radius arms out, along with both drop brackets. We got a nice open canvas here, as you can see. We're almost completely disassembled. We got to take two more things out of here. We're going to take this brake line out so we have the extended one so we're not getting stretched. But we're also taking this whole entire coil bucket out. So as you see here, there's only one slot for shocks. The newer ones that from 87 and up have the quad shock setup, which is 2 on each side up front. And the lift I got have the 4 shocks for the front to run a quad shock setup. So I was missing the coil towers. I'm like, if I have the shocks, they're going on. So I threw a Hail Mary and called up Jeff's Bronco Graveyard. And ladies and gentlemen, Jeff's Bronco Graveyard is an official sponsor of my YouTube channel, Justin's Customs. We have bought so many things from them. Heck, the 6-inch coils I got for this lift and my filler neck all came from Jeff's Bronco Graveyard. Multiple things on my brick nose, my dad's stuff, so the fact that they sponsor my channel just blows me away. I'm super thankful that they were completely on board. They see my channel, said 100%, we love your channel, we're gonna send you some stuff. So 12 hours later after calling them, they sent me a box full of parts. So they hooked us up with some merch, not just for me, I got some merch for my cameraman too.
Yeah, baby.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Love it. Thank you.
Rocking our sponsor. All right, so in here we got extended steel brake lines. Gotta have those because those rubber ones are completely maxed out. As you see, I got the jack stands under it. And then in here, we got some beefy boys. So as you see here, there's 2 slots. We got a slot here and a slot here, and it's gonna go right here in place of that one so I can run quad shocks up front. They sent all this to me through a sponsorship, and like I said, 12 hours. I called them, and then the next day it was on my doorstep. So thank you so much, Jeff's Bronco Graveyard, for sponsoring us. This is the biggest sponsorship somebody that works on Broncos can land. So absolutely floored away, absolutely happy they can be on board, and they're going to be around for a while. They want to sponsor not just this truck, but other ones and the whole channel itself. So huge shout out to Jeff's Bronco Graveyard, but now we can start installing this thing. Shut up, car. Don't get. Trying to film here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is officially time to put some tires on the front of this thing. We're completely done.
Set it down.
I did.
You need to put it down.
Why is it so big? Holy crap.
Are we sure those were 6-inch springs?
For the next part of the build, we're going to put a turbo under the hood. My truck's too big to put you in there, buddy. What do you think? Is going on?
Those tires are so tweaked out. Like bad.
All right, this thing was messed up. As you seen pulling out, it was wing, and then backing up, it went wing. So we manually adjusted the tie rods, did a little custom driveway alignment on her. A heck of a lot better.
But it's setting like it should right now.
Yeah, it's not towed out. Okay, yeah, that looks good. Heck yeah. That's a big unit.
Your boy Jeremiah is looking quite large, I'm not gonna lie. Why is this thing so freaking big? Look at that. Holy crap. But now it's time to talk about the rear. All we gotta do is put the rear leaf springs in and we're good to go because the lift is already built in the springs being add a leaf. So I got 6-inch lift in the front, 4-inch lift in the rear. Should be sitting perfect. I'm upset. I got the Celsius and it's all dented up. You can freaking see. Someone dropped it. Someone did be dirty at the old Walmart. I said, ooh, new flavor. And someone dropped it back on the shelf. It's flat. I'm upset. All right, let's finish this truck. That is supposed to be connected. Oh my gosh. All right, guys, got both side leaf springs out. I figure I'm already here, so I hit the frame with a wire wheel and the grinder. I'm gonna go and undercoat it. Okay, I'm gonna go and undercoat it and get this thing looking good, and I'll throw it back together.
These wheels look good, but those lug nuts gotta slide inside
Yeah, the hole.
the hole.
It can't, it don't just, the studs don't just pop through. You gotta line it up perfectly. Oh my gosh. And it's very fun putting these on.
Trying to get them on there?
Plus more of a sweat putting stupid lug nuts on than doing the whole second leaf spring. Up or down.
She still has a toot.
Well, gang, it's still not done. As you can see, we're still leaning. So we got the 6-inch up front. These leaf springs are for a 4-inch lift, but I think it accumulates to a 4-inch lift of this on top of it. This is the factory lift block that comes in these. And unfortunately, the U-bolts I got with this used lift kit aren't big enough. I think they were supposed to take this off because this was a 4-inch lift that they got, not a 6-inch. So the leaf springs only added 2 inches of lift. So with this, it'll add the extra 2 inches for a 4, and then it'll even it out. But some angles, they're like, oh no, that's fine, but it's not fine. It's leaning. So we're gonna do the 2-inch lift block, but I gotta reach out to Jess Bronco Graveyard, see if they'll send me some U-bolts, and then finally, this thing will be done. This thing just doesn't want me to ever stop working on it, I swear. It just wants more. Things freaking greedy. I'm over it. Jeremiah, you're being greedy.
Being greeny?
Greeny. Jeremiah, the greedy mobile.
Wow, that was a mouthful.
Yeah, that was hard to say. Not gonna lie. All right, guys, we're gonna fix this Carolina squat today. But we also have another issue. We're gonna kind of do a little redneck fix and see if it helps. So this side measures from the floor to the wheel well 42 inches, all right? For the driver's side. Now for the passenger side, it's 40.5. Now whenever I bought this, I noticed it did kind of have a little bit of lean to it, but whenever I was doing this lift kit, I was like, oh, the leaf springs will help out. It's just in the back. Doing brand new leaf springs will help. Well, it didn't. And now that I said it's higher, it's even more noticeable. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put a bigger lift block in the back, obviously, but we're gonna do one that's slightly bigger on the passenger side. So I'm gonna put a 2-inch lift block on the driver's side, and then a 3-inch lift block on the passenger side to try to even that a little bit. We're gonna see what happens. Ladies and gentlemen, we are installed 3-inch block, 2-inch block. So we're gonna lower her down, check her out, measure it, see how it looks.
All right, dropping her down. Excuse me. We'll give her a little, gotta settle her in. How's she look? Holy crap, it's big. It's real big. All right, we gotta measure now. 44.5 on the driver's side. And 44 on the passenger. So half-inch difference, much better what it was, but we're gonna pull this thing outside, see what she looks like. I think it looks really good though. We had a casualty in the process of lifting the back of this thing. So these jack stands over here go up to like 4 foot, and I can't put them on the frame rail because the gas tank's in the way. So this bumper's real beefy, right? So I was like, oh, this slot's perfect. I'll just put it on the bottom of the bumper. Well, I had a little bit too much faith in that back bumper. As soon as the weight got on it, the whole bumper went eek. So now this thing is bent to crap. It is so bent up now, but it's not touching the body panel still. But yeah, I thought for sure this could have held the weight of the truck for 10-15 minutes while I swapped it, but I guess no. So see, my fat butt can fix this. Hey, that bumper's not tight apparently. Hey, it's fixed, guys. I'm gonna tighten those bolts now. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I present to you the much improved, very large Jeremiah, the Bullnose. Why is it so huge? Guys, we got just Bronco Graveyard lift on this thing, and Jeremiah is absolutely massive. We've done 6-inch lifts on multiple Broncos. My red brick nose, Bailey's purple OBS, my dad's 79. They have never come out this freaking big. Come in here, look how much wheel well we have with 35s. Like, I don't understand why it's so big. But for comparison, we have 2 Broncos in the driveway with 6-inch lifts. They have bigger tires than 35, so we're gonna see how this thing sits next to them. How? So, purple OBS, 6-inch lift on 37s. And my red brick nose is 6-inch lift on 38.5s. It's definitely bigger than the OBS, and it's definitely tall as the brick nose, if not maybe an inch higher. So I'm at a complete loss for words because that's only on 35s, and it's bigger than both the other ones that are on 37s and 30.5s. How? So super confused, but we're gonna go compare it to my dad's Broncos because he's got 79 with a 9-inch lift, and he's got an OBS with a 9-inch lift. The OBS has 35s on it. I really want to see that next to it because I think that might be bigger than the OBS. And it's supposed to have 9 inches of lift, which is 3 inches more than that. So we're going to go drive over there and see how they look next to the big rigs. In case you're wondering, I still can't fill this thing up with gas. 92 cents, that's going to get me far. Alright guys, before just comparing the Broncos, I have no idea what the heck's going on. My dad knew I was on the way over here, and I come over and I'm like, the heck is everybody? They're now so in sight. And all he does is tells me to grab a can of Raid and meet him outside and wait for him to pull in the driveway. What the heck is going on?
So if I had to guess he's bringing something home, it must be pretty nasty. So we're gonna find out what it is. He did not. Oh my gosh. I told him not to bring this thing home. I thought I said to not bring this home.
Well, it's put a battery in it, it started right up, 4-wheel drive, locked it in, pulled on a trailer. How do you go wrong with 250 bucks? You got the stuff I told you about?
This?
Oh yeah, we need that. We got in.
Does that?
There
Does
might
that?
be a couple uncles on there, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know about this one. So I said to leave this there, and somebody talked him into bringing it home.
I don't know what you're talking about. Mom, way to go. On the back. It's from China.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, same one. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't get stupid.
Straighten the hood out real quick.
Just the edge, not the whole, everything else.
One more. One more.
To your left a little bit. Good Lord.
Do it
There's
again.
so much better ways.
Yeah, done.
Yeah.
Done.
Do it.
Did
Close
that.
enough.
I could probably use one more.
$50.
This is the
Better than it was.
third or fourth video a new vehicle is. Enter the chat.
And how many have driven on the trailer now?
Yeah,
We're
two.
getting better at this.
Yeah.
Two out of three.
They're either getting
66%.
dropped off or we're pulling on the trailer.
All right, looking a little better.
What did this guy do?
Holy oil filters.
They just keep coming.
There's a ton back here too.
There's,
I think he had an oil obsession. Holy crap.
I'm scared to know what's inside this box.
We're about to find out.
Stuff them in their track.
Oh my gosh.
Condenser.
It's a
Evat.
no
Heater core.
heater core.
That's
Oh!
ridiculous.
Oh! Dude! Oh! I need a shower just looking at this. Oh.
All of that is ants.
That is ants. Ant sucker! Yeah, suck them ants. Oi! Oi!
What?
What are you doing, mate?
Body work.
Okay. Not too shabby. $250 truck's looking pretty minty. I retract my words of saying this thing should have stayed there. She's rough, but as you're seeing, she started right up, on and off the trailer, and interior looks real good. Obviously, she's got some rot, but runs and drives pretty good. Now we're done playing with the ant-infested F-150 my dad just picked up for $250. Now it's time to play Broncos. Man, talk about a lineup. We got 6 of our 10 Broncos here. We got mamas over there inside too. But let's talk lift sizes. So over here, we got my brother's 1995. This is a 6-inch lift on 35s. as you see, the bullnose is still a little taller. So these should sit dead level, but we're still up a little taller. So the biggest comparison I wanted to see is it next to my dad's 94 and a 9-inch lift in 35s. These are sitting pretty dang close. Dad's might be like half an inch taller, maybe an inch taller, but they are pretty identical. Which is absolutely crazy because this is a 6-inch lift, so that makes 0 sense. And Mayhem on the end throwing a 9-inch lift on 38.5s. I thought this might sit a little closer to it, but no. That's still definitely the biggest. This thing is gorgeous. I ain't seen this thing outside in a minute. This thing's been inside collecting dust.
Yeah,
Poor
it
girl.
has.
Poor girl, but she looks good in this lighting. So I got this brand new suspension under it, and I can't just end the video on just installing it and comparing it. We gotta test this thing. Real world.
Testing.
So, whenever I first bought this, right there, when it was still having body panels falling off of it, I floored over this little bump. I lost some pieces and parts and whatnot. Whoa! So I'm gonna recreate that. A little over a year ago is when I jumped that. So we're gonna jump it right there. We got a couple big dips in the yard. We're gonna full send this thing. We're gonna see how the suspension is. The best time to test it is right now because everything's nice and tight. But then again, we all know who installed it too, so it could fall apart for all I know. But we're gonna test this new suspension from Bullnose Bronco Graveyard and see if it falls apart.
What are you doing now?
We're full sending her today. We just got tuning this thing. This thing's gonna go flying.
Got that carburetor tune all set up?
Yes, sir. Shout out to my sponsor, Oxbeam.
Definitely sounded better than the first time he did it. I told him to hit it kind of decent, but like not crazy.
Well, we don't really have any other jumps around here, if you want to call that a jump. But we can do some flex tests and see how much this baby flexes. Did I even do anything?
I don't think so.
Ladies and gentlemen, the extreme Baja off-road testing is complete with the massive double, the flex test in the ditch, and that's all we can do right now because all of our fields are planted with soybeans and the farmer would not appreciate us tearing it up. But guys, this thing is sitting absolutely huge. I love how tall it's sitting. Why does it look so tall? I have no idea, because obviously we have 3 other ones of 6 inches of lift and this thing sits bigger somehow, some way. But it looks awesome. The reason I did not do a full step-by-step tutorial in this video is because Jess Bronco Graveyard asked personally if I could do one separately for them. So if you go to their website, find this lift, you'll find the link to that video, and here in a couple of days I'll actually post it to my actual YouTube as well. But so I'm having this video, and then the Jess Bronco Graveyard video will be the full step-by-step how-to if you guys are wanting to watch that and see how you do install it step-by-step professionally. But that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Huge thanks to Jess Bronco Graveyard for sponsoring the build and the channel. As Bronco fanatics, this is the biggest sponsorship anybody could ever get. So huge thanks to them, and huge thanks to all of you guys that have liked and subscribed. It's been a 4-year process of me having this YouTube channel, and we finally hit 10,000 subs. So thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my stuff and support my channel. So be sure to go get yourself some merch. We got white, gray, and black, as you've seen earlier in the video. But super happy to have the first bit of merch done. Also getting some hats made too. And the first 25 orders get free stickers. So be sure to get your stickers and your shirts. But that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for all the support. We'll see y'all later.
What happened?
That tune I put in it, I put too much fuel in it and it just gobbled it up.
On the big end, it just sucked too much in.
That's right. Oh, brother.
I mean, you did make it 400 yards from the driveway. The old Ranger had to come get you.
Yeah.
We had to pull gas from the Ranger.
It's funny because I literally took a video earlier and I was like, oh, I put a whole 99 cents in it. I still can't put gas in this thing, and then go figure. It couldn't run out of gas when we're in the field doing donuts and drifts and stuff.
And now he's on an angle, so where the pickup's at, hopefully the 2 or 3 gallon I just got will be enough to suck it in.
Hopefully.
If not, we'll just tow it around side by side till it's flat.
That's fine.
Your brother's over there hunting in that field.
Yeah, no deer. I figure I'll park it here for a good scouting spot. I don't have my binos with me, but I can zoom in with my iPhone and see anything on the back tree line. Didn't see anything.